You can trade stocks. That is the most common product. The drawback with stock is it can give you money only when the price is going up. The advantage is this is the only product that you can hold for years. Other products are time-bound products. If you want to create long-term wealth, then this is a very good product to go into. So you can trade stocks, you can trade, stock futures. Stock futures is a long-time product. Here you have to pay 100% of the money. Capital requirement is 100%. That means the cost of doing business becomes high. The other you can trade is stock futures. I showed you the power of stock futures. You can trade the long side of the market. You can trade the short side of the market. Not only that, with stock futures, you only have to pay margin amount 20% of the money. That means you can own 5 times more stocks with stock futures that you can own with the stocks. Then you can trade index futures, bank nifty. Here the margin requirement is only 10%. That means you can own 10 times more here than you can own in stocks. And you can also trade both sides of the market. And these markets are open from 9 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. You can also trade options. I showed you the power of options. In a single day with a 1.5% down movement of Nifty, you could have made 50% in your options contracts. So this is the power of options here. One other market many people don't know about is the commodity market. This market opens at 10 in the morning and it closes at 11:55 in the night. And these are some things you already know. It's trading in gold, trading in silver, trading in potato, trading in crude oil, trading in zinc and aluminium. So not many, about 8 or 10 major commodities you can trade. And here the margin requirement, capital requirement is only 5%. That means if you want to own 1 lakh rupees of contract, you only have to pay 5,000 rupees. If you have to own a 20 lakh rupees of contract, you only need 1 lakh rupees. That means if you can catch 1% of the movement of the commodity, then your capital will grow by about 20%. If you can catch the 5% movement, then you will double your capital. And a lot of traders, this is already a very, very popular market, and you can also trade forex here. Let me show you the various pairs. This is Tata Steel, this is stock future, this is index future, this is an option, USD INR, this is a forex pair, this is, for example, this is crude oil. And if I look at crude oil, you can trade this from 10 in the morning. Like this is again crude oil. And since in all the future contracts, you can buy the short side of the market, you can also buy the long side of the market. So crude was in a downward channel for almost last 5 days. So if I draw a channel of crude here, this is the channel of crude here at this place, and crude is just moving into a downward channel, and it has moved from 5918 to 5672, roughly about 250 point move that has happened in crude. And how much money do you require to trade a contract of crude? Just about 30,000 rupees. That's all you require. And what is the calculation? If you can catch 1 rupee movement of crude, up or down, you make 100 rupees. If you can catch 10 rupee movement of crude, you make 1,000 rupees. And if you have caught 100 rupee move of crude, you make 10,000 rupees. That means this move from here to here on a capital of 30,000 rupees in 6 days is 25,000 rupees of profit. And I'm talking in a week of roughly about 60-70%. But every trade would not be a winning trade. Please understand. Your every trade cannot be a winning trade. You will either have big profits, small losses, or big losses. Your job is to ensure you never suffer a big loss. If you don't suffer a big loss, your small losses will take care of your small profits, and what remains into your system is a big profit, which is there in high probability trading. So here, this is the kind of money every day available. You slog from morning to evening for 25,000 rupees a month, 50,000 rupees a month, lakh rupees, mil ke kitna mil jayega? 2 lakh rupees. और अगर जितनी ज़्यादा सैलरी आपको मिल रही है उतना आपको भिख की तरह देते हैं, as if they are doing a favor to you. Whenever you are into jobs and other places, you are into a competitive market. You are in a competitive market where things are limited and number of people are unlimited. When you come to the trading arena, it is a creative market. Means money would be made by your creativity here, because money here is almost unlimited. In the international spot forex market, $5 trillion change hand every day, which is bigger than many economies of the. So, पैसे की यहाँ कोई कमी नहीं. There is no shortage of liquidity. Only thing you have to do, you have to become creative enough and skilled enough to get this money from the market. Trading the market is learning how to drive a car. You cannot have your rules there. Just because you have bought the car doesn't mean that you can automatically drive it. If you don't know how to drive, you have to like it, pass through the process, whether you like it or not. You have to go to a motor training school. You have to have an instructor. He will take you on the road in the real car. Can he teach you the toy car? No, he requires a real car. He'll take you in the real car. Your skill is zero. He'll make you sit on the driving seat. Will he say to you, drive very fast? No, he will say, sir, drive slow in the first gear first. And what is your first emotion? Absolute terror and fear. Whenever you don't have skill, you have fear. This is the rule. You sit in the car, hold the steering like this, and you're absolutely terrified when you start. Because you feel every car that is coming from the front is coming just to hit you. But trust me, the people outside are more afraid when you are driving. They're so scared because you don't know. If car is going on the back is written, driver shikat aahe. You go near the car or away from the car? Away from the car. You don't have the skill. Without a skill you can't drive. But within a few weeks you start acquiring the skill. And just in a month or so you're driving safely in your neighborhood on a second gear, 30 kilometers an hour, and within 6 months you're driving on the highway at 60 kilometers an hour in the fourth gear, and you are enjoying your drive. Why? Because you have the skill. What is the litmus test of skill? The litmus test of skill is whenever your conscious mind is not involved, that's when it is on the level of a skill. Skill is nothing but the transfer of knowledge from conscious mind to subconscious mind by practice, practice and practice. So when you're coming into trading, no matter what level you are, if you want to reach that 10-20% a month level, you have to first learn, acquire the skill, and then practice, practice and practice. And good news here is, there is no minimum qualification, there is no minimum background, you don't need to be from any particular community. Anybody can be a trader. Anybody can be a trader. Whether you are young, old, male, female, educated, it doesn't matter. As long as you know how to trade the market, you can become a trader. And this market gives equal opportunity to everybody. Coming with money is no differentiating factor here. People think, I have brought my 5 lakh rupees, so now the market will give me money. This market is an endless pit. आप यहाँ 5,000 लेके आओ, 5 लाख लेके आओ या 50 करोड़ लेके आओ, it is capable of sucking everything from you if you don't know what to do. But if you know what to do, then you can make money. So please, bringing money is not your differentiating factor. Everybody has money here. So money is not the differentiating character. The differentiating criteria is whether you have the skill to get in and the skill to get out. Getting out is the most important part of trading. अंदर तो कोई भी घुस सकता है, अंदर तो अभिमन्यु भी घुस गया, चक्रव्यूह। ये मार्केट बड़ा चक्रव्यूह है, and it is designed to suck you in. आपको अंदर घुसा लेगी। सुबह से शाम तक आपको बड़े लुभावने वादे किए जाएंगे, आ जाओ। And once you are inside, your hands are cut. So think 10 times before you put your hard-earned money here. Every trade is not to be taken. Only high probability trading needs to be done. And this is a very, very important component of trading here. What are the various skill sets you require to become a trader? Let's go to the 10 critical skill sets that you require to become a trader. The number one skill set that you have is chart reading, technical analysis. So, it's extremely important that you are skilled in chart reading, very skilled in chart reading, because technical analysis is the language of this market. The market works in, if I take a monthly chart of crude, or let's take a stock, let's say a stock of Tata Steel that we were doing. Now, this is the truth of Tata Steel. You are not trading the name, you are trading a direction, either up or down or sideways. So that's why it's extremely important that when you are going into trading, you understand chart reading. This is the language of the market ABCD. Everything known and everything knowable is all on the chart. And the more you understand the charts, you don't need the news, you don't need newspapers, you don't need the TV channels. I have 2 trading rooms in which people come, sit and trade from morning to evening. And in those trading rooms, TV is not allowed. No TV is required, no newspaper is required. Everything known, everything knowable is all on the charts. If you understand this language, this market talks to you. This market actually talks to you. I write a blog regularly. Example, this Tata Steel I was showing you. This is Tata Steel. See, this was the first entry, re-entry at 290 for a 430 target, September 13, Tata Steel went till about 428. This was the level on which Tata Steel went. Then this is one more entry, which is on November 30th, Tata Steel weekly chart, time to book profits above 400 and initiated shorts in Tata Steel around 425. Where is Tata Steel now? 380. You couldn't have made that money in shorting the Tata Steel with stocks. But how much money was there? From 425, it is 40,000 rupees of profit you could have made just in about 1.5 months. And all this because we know how to read charts. You cannot be right into this market all the time. So you have to know what to do here, what trade to take, what trade not to take. Then you need to be good with fundamental analysis. You need to understand balance sheets, it's important. But you have to know how to read them. Because all the balance sheets in India are not right. Satyam was a perfect balance sheet. One day in the morning they found Mr. Raju has eaten a lot of kaju. What happened to the price? From 186 rupees to 30 rupees in a single day. How much money was in the short that day? Imagine. Great money in shorts. I was trading the options of Satyam a few days before that. And my options rose in value by about 600 to 700. And you can't plan that trade. It was a free gift that the market gave me. But I was in shorts based on chart reading just a few days ago. I was expecting some profits, but not so much. Market gave me a good gift. So there is money into this market, but you should, what is your best trade? Your best trade is a fundamentally weak company in a technically strong position for a short trade. And a fundamentally strong company in a technically weak position for a long trade. If you can find this, you will become a very good trader. So you need to be good with your, and you need to know how to find high probability trades. What are high probability trades? High probability trades are trade in which there is a minimum 3:1 reward to risk ratio. What is a 3:1 reward to risk ratio? Where, if you are wrong for one time, but if you are right, you're right for minimum 3 times. Example, let's say in a whole month, let's open a chart and learn it from there. If I go into the same Tata Steel, let's take Tata Steel here, and I go on a daily chart of Tata Steel. this is the weekly chart of Tata Steel we are seeing here, and this was where Tata Steel faced resistance. And this is the fifth retracement of Tata Steel. And it's very common for a stock to go till about 38% fib level when it starts retracing from a level. So at this place where it formed, this is a pattern, candlestick pattern called double top. So Tata Steel formed a double top right on top. I don't need a newspaper for it. I don't need anybody to tell me. I can recognize it. The good thing with the chart reading is most of it is visual. You can easily recognize it basically. And here at this place, if I shorted it here, everybody wanted to buy here. And when they are buying, somebody has to sell, resell. So this is my maximum risk and my reward is this much. How much is my reward here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So when I am going to that level, I know that my reward to risk ratio is, let's see, this is the level. So as it is coming here, I know that there is a pattern being formed and these are the levels I am looking for. So I am risking 1 rupee to make 4 rupees. If you take 10 trades like this in a whole month, and all of them are 4:1 trades, 5 go wrong and 5 go right. In the 5 trades in which you are wrong, you lost 5%, but in the remaining 5 trades in which you are right, you made a 25%. So net you made a 20% even if you are wrong 50% of the time. Let's take it even more. Let's say you were wrong in 7 trades and right only in 3 trades. In 7 trades you lost 7%, but in the remaining 3 trades you made a 4 threes or 12, a 12%. So net even though you were wrong 70% of time because your RR ratios were brilliant, you still made about 5% that month. This is the power of high probability trading. So all trades should not be taken. Only high probability trading needs to be done here. I have 2 boys. One is 15, other is 11. I don't know what they will become. But one thing I know is I'll give them enough skill so they don't have to bother about making money. This is the beauty of trading. You know, I have this young boy sitting here. I don't know what he'll become. Once he can make that money per month, 50,000 lakh rupees a month, he can become anything he wants to become. Most of us don't live our dreams, we live our father's dreams. Let your children live their dreams. Learn it to the level where you can pass it to them. And that's when, you know, you will have a great skill that you have passed on to your next generation. So, very, very important to do high probability trading because then you can make money even by being wrong 50% of the time. You need to have risk management in place. This market will not always go as per your, analysis. Even with the best of analysis, it will spring surprises. You can't predict the death of a political leader. You can't predict a war. You cannot predict many things. So in every trade when you are going, you need to be prepared for a loss. Normally when you go into a trade, what is your first thought? I will be right into this trade. And I say reverse it. When you go into the trade, ask yourself, in this trade, I am going to be 100% wrong. How much willing am I to risk my money if I will be wrong 100%? And how much money am I willing to risk? Ask yourself, if this is the money I am willing to risk, if you cannot risk that money, don't take the trade, no matter how much you are inclined to take the trade. Practice risk management to avoid big losses. Any business, if you don't have big loss, you can do business for a long time. Stop losses, trading stop losses, position sizes, RR ratio, psychological aspects, your trade logs. There are 20 different methods that you will know how to, protect your money. Your capital has to be protected, and more than that, your profits have to be protected. You come here first to protect your capital, then to protect your, profits. Never be in a hurry to book your profit, and always be in a hurry to book your loss. Normally, लोग उल्टा करते हैं. Most of the people are in a hurry to book their profits and never in a hurry to book their loss. Do opposite. It is the opposite way that trading is done. Let your profitable trades become bigger and let your loss-making trades become short. Cut your losses very fast. You have to cut your losses very fast, because when you cut your loss very fast, that money also becomes available for the next trade. Otherwise, if you keep on holding your loss, you're losing money here, plus your money is not available. You need to practice high probability trading techniques. I teach in class 10 to 15 high probability trading techniques that you can practice in various markets. You know, uptrending market, downtrending, stagnating market, very bullish market, very big. There are different kind of markets. There are different kind of leverages, there are different kind of margins. You cannot have one size fit all. Doesn't happen. You have to be very flexible in your trading, know what to trade when this condition is there. You need to have a trading plan aligned to your personality. This is very, very important. You can't do any business without a business plan. Similarly, you can't do trading without a trading plan. When my courses happened, mine is a mentorship model. That means your association with me is for a long time. I have 6 months courses and 1 year courses. Anything less than that, I don't even entertain, because you will require this much time to become a trader. You require 4 years to become an engineer, 5 years to become a doctor. And not only that, you prepare 18 years to enter them. So trading is similar. You need to give a few months at least to understand this business and become skilled into this business here. And after I train, it's compulsory for everyone to make a trading plan and get it approved from the from the mentor. Here it is me. So let me show you one. Let me show you a trading plan of a painter. If I can find it. We have, this is a painter, Santosh More. He had a very nice painting business going on till few years. He approached me in February and said, "Sir, painting doesn't sell so well now. But when it was selling well, I created a lot of expenses. Now the incomes have gone down, but expenses are the same. I need to create additional incomes. But can I don't know, I'm not an engineer, I'm a doctor, can I become a trader?" I said, if you have, willingness and self-belief, anybody can become a trader. And this is his trading plan. And you need to have a trading plan personally approved by your mentor. That is when you become qualified to start trading. How many of you are here who have a written down trading plan approved by your mentor who is himself a trader? This is so common. And when you have that, you go to next levels. And as you saw, in our place, everybody has to submit a trading plan and then start the trading. I'm just showing you one of the students' trading plan. This is his vision, this is his mission, why he wants to be a trader, strengths and weaknesses. And see here, this was important. Why he wants to be a trader. I'm passionate about art. I'm practicing it since last 20 years, but I'm bad at selling my art. I'm looking for a business that requires only my own skills and discipline, such that I should not be dependent upon any other person as art dealer. A big reason to be a trader. My primary objective is wanting to be a trader to generate sufficient monthly income of 80,000 rupees a month in order to support my family and passion. 80,000 rupees a month is 20,000 rupees a week, and that is, if I divided it in 5, that is 4,000 rupees a day. So ask yourself, how much do you want per day? Because this is what this market is perfectly capable of giving to you, whether it is 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 or 500, whatever you want, this market is perfectly capable of giving. And I also show you, now after this I'll show you the trades of my traders. In my classes I live trade with my own money, and I also very proudly display my students' trades on my websites. Because I believe the only way to know whether you're rich or not is to see your bank accounts. This is where the money really reflects. And the only way to find whether you have made money or not is to see the ledger. So we document the ledgers on a daily basis. This is the trading plan of a trader. I'm not going into details here. So you need to have a trading plan before you become a trader. Then you need to be trained in decision making. We are not trained for decision making, and trading is all about decision. So you need to be trained in decision making, and you need to be, the ninth point is, you need to be good with your money management and your trade management. You have 5 lakh rupees of capital, 1 lakh rupees of capital, 10 lakh, whatever your capital is, how do you decide how much will flow into stocks, how much in futures, how much in options, how much in commodities? You have made money into the stocks, you made 20,000 rupees, how much should you withdraw out? If you want to have it as a source of income, you have to withdraw money from the markets, you have to learn how to withdraw. And it's extremely important that your withdrawing is regular. That's how you can make incomes into this markets here. And you have to rotate also money if you're only doing long-term trading, your capital is not rotating enough. But if you're doing a lot of intraday trading, your emotional strength is getting depleted. So you have to make the right balance between the two forms of trading, and you have to learn how to manage your emotions and your subconscious mind. If you have to become a trader, you have to learn decision making. Most of your decision making is emotional. Morning to evening, most of your decisions are emotional. And in the market also, you come with the same habit, and your emotional decision making, you lose money. Sometimes even risk it. So it's extremely important that you convert your decision making from emotional to rational. That means on a regular basis, you should learn how to access your subconscious mind and reprogram it by going into your alpha levels. Go into your alpha states and reprogram your mind on a continuous basis. Some of you are left brain, some of you are right brain. Anybody has taken a left brain, right brain test before? Let's take one since we are here. Fit in here. Let's take a small left brain, right brain test to see what part of your brain is more active. Just unfold your hands. Haath unfold kar dijiye. Relax yourself and please close your eyes. We'll do a small visualization. Please close your eyes and don't open your eyes till I request you to do so. Take your awareness to your breath. Your breath is the link between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So take the awareness to the breath. Observe the sensations in your body. Now take a deep breath in and leave it. One more deep breath in and leave it. And one more deep breath in and leave it. Now I'll count till 4. On my count of 4, breathe in. Then I will count till 4 again. You hold your breath in. Then I'll count till 6. On my count of 6, throw your breath out. So 4 in, 4 hold, and 6 out. We'll be starting now. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. Keep your eyes closed and take your awareness back to your body and see the sensations in your body. Now visualize yourself in front of a sea.